What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can gain more reviews for your new Amazon listing. There's a reason why all veteran sellers on Amazon care so much about the reviews, and that's because it's a huge driving factor for conversions, credibility, and overall e-commerce presence. Trust me, guys, reviews are so important. It can either make or break your Amazon business. Watch this video till the very end, and I'm going to teach you how experienced Amazon sellers are getting reviews for their Amazon product right now. I also want to mention that in this video, I'm not going to cover black hat tactics. Black hat tactics are techniques that are against Amazon's terms and are used to get reviews quickly. Some of these techniques are paying people or an agency to leave fake reviews, creating fake accounts and conducting searches and buys, or buying a product listing that already has a lot of reviews and then changing the image and the description to match the new product. These are all techniques that are against Amazon's rules and could easily get your Amazon account suspended. In this channel, we don't do that. We're trying to run a long-term business here, not some quick pocket cash. So we're going to do things the right way, but we're going to do it in a smart way. Remember that knowledge is power. So first, let's look at Amazon's terms and see what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do. We're going to go over this quickly, but I'll leave a link to this page in the description below so that you can reference it later if you need to. The first one is pretty straightforward. You can't leave a review for your own product, and you can't leave a review for your competitor's product. You're not allowed to offer an incentive in exchange for a product review. This means you can't approach someone and say, hey, I'll give you 90% discount if you leave a review for my product. But what you can do is discount your product for everybody and then ask buyers to leave an honest review for your product. You can't use a service that gives buyers free or discounted products in exchange for a review. You can't ask family members, employees, or close friends to leave a review even if they actually did buy your product. You can't ask someone who has left a review to change the review in exchange for a refund. When asking for a review, you need to be very careful how you word it. You have to be smart about it. You can't ask customers directly for a positive review, but remember, you can ask customers to leave you an honest review, but you cannot specify that it has to be positive. So now that we know what we can't do, let's dive in and see what we can do. And a lot of these methods you can do at the same time to speed up how many reviews you get. And note that for every 100 products you sell, the average seller receives about 1 to 2 reviews depending on what category they sell in. So the first thing that we're going to do is use the tools that Amazon provided us in order to help us gain reviews. This first method is really easy, and all you have to do is navigate to your order management page on your seller's dashboard. Next to each one of your orders on the right hand side, Amazon recently added a request a review button. Now, as you gain more and more orders, it's not realistic to click on the button for each individual order. We want to minimize as much manual input as possible and automate as much areas of the business as possible so we can spend more time on our business. So what we're going to use is a plugin called Helium 10 Seller's Assistant. This is a free Google Chrome extension by a company called Helium 10. For those of you who don't know who Helium 10 is, they're a company that specializes in tools and softwares for Amazon sellers. I'll leave a link below with more information and a 50% coupon code. But what this free Chrome extension will allow you to do is, rather than individually click on request for a review for each order, you can click one button and it will send the request to everyone that's ordered from you. Now, the good thing about this is that the email is coming directly from Amazon, so we don't have to worry about violating any policy. This is a great way to remind customers to leave a review for your product, and you'd be surprised how big of a difference something as small and easy as this makes. The next thing I wanted to briefly touch up on is PPC advertising on Amazon. And although advertising does not directly impact your reviews, it can increase how fast you're receiving reviews, because obviously in order to receive a review you need to make a sale first, and Amazon PPC also has direct influence over a product's organic ranking on Amazon. So if you can increase how many units you're selling a day, you'll also be increasing how many reviews you're getting each month. To start your PPC, also known as pay-per-click campaign, all you have to do is go to your seller's dashboard and hover over advertising and click campaign manager. These are basically advertisements that you will be running on Amazon, and at a minimum you should optimize your campaigns each week. When you run your advertising campaigns, you may notice that your product is on page 1 of Amazon for a specific keyword. You'll know if it's an ad campaign if you see the word sponsored underneath. I recommend you do do a little bit more research about PPC before you jump into it so that you don't recklessly spend your money. Next, we want to make sure that we have a really strong insert card. An insert card has 3 key purposes. 1, to increase the likelihood of receiving a positive review. 2, to decrease the likelihood of receiving a negative review. And 3, to collect customer emails so that you can later retarget them with promotions, special offers, or during new product releases. I'm not going to get into the third one because it's a different topic than what we're discussing today, but if you'd like to see a video on this, leave a comment below. So what we want to do is make it as easy as possible for the buyer to leave a review. Right now, a great way of doing this without telling them to first go to Amazon.com, then to sign in, then go to their orders page, and then find our product, and then finally leave a review. You see how many steps that was? We don't want that. What we're going to do is create a QR code that when scanned will directly take the buyer to their review page on Amazon.com. You can create a free QR code at a website called QR Code Monkey. I'll leave a link below. Now for the QR code, you're going to use this link, Amazon.com/RYP, and this will directly take them to the review page, making it super easy to leave a review for your product. Now on the insert card, you're going to keep it very simple. You're going to say, thanks for shopping with us. If you're happy with your order, leave us an honest review by scanning the QR code. And then you're going to leave your email and say, if you have any questions, concerns, or problems, feel free to reach out and we'll do whatever it takes to make it right. Now, just by doing this, you've reduced your odds of receiving a negative review because shoppers who have a problem might contact you via email first, giving you the opportunity to solve their problem first before they leave a review. What I've noticed is that if you do a great job by providing them a great service, not only will they not leave a negative review, but some might also leave a positive review. You've also increased your chances of receiving a positive review because by adding the QR code, you made the review process so much easier. Another great way that I really like to do is to use influencers. This has 2 benefits. It can help you increase sales, and now we know that by increasing our sales, we'll naturally get more reviews. And 2, influencers generally have loyal followers, so what I like to do is specifically ask them if they can mention something along the lines of company A is a great company and a small business. If you want to support them, then the best way is to leave a review after your purchase. You can target influencers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook groups, and another really good one is TikTok. The idea is to find smaller influencers that have a following or subscriber base between 500 to 5,000 and to stay away from the big boys who have 5 million subscribers or some crazy number like that. Fourth way of getting reviews for your product is quite simple. So looking back at the policies, we know that we can't directly ask friends, family, or coworkers to buy our product and leave a review. This doesn't mean that they can't buy our product. It just means that they can't buy the product and then leave a review. Amazon can easily detect friends and family leaving a review through social media and Google. They know who you're connected to, so be sure that you don't ask direct friends or family or anyone on your social media for a review. Instead, what we want to do is discount our product up to 30%. You don't want to discount it too heavily because then Amazon might not verify the reviews left on your product. And now you want to ask your friends to ask their friends if they're interested. You're going to ask your friends to say something along the lines of, hey, my friend Kais is selling this product A on Amazon. I'm supporting him and reaching out to some of my close friends to support as well. The product is heavily discounted right now and he's selling up to 20 units at this price. Would you be interested? If so, it would mean a ton if you could leave a review after your purchase. If you're not selling a very expensive or high-ticketed item, most people wouldn't mind spending a bit to help a friend out, and this is almost a guaranteed way of getting reviews. So if you're just launching, this can be a very powerful way of getting 5-star reviews. Even if it's just say 4 reviews, it can dramatically increase your sales. Number 5 is the Vine program. This is a program that is offered by Amazon to brand registered sellers only. Being brand registered means that you have a trademark for your brand. If you don't already have one, I would highly recommend that you get one. The best way to get brand registered on Amazon is to use their IP Accelerator program, which will allow you to get access to brand registry as soon as 2 weeks, opposed to waiting up to 8 months. The Vine program is basically a product review program that Amazon released that invites select individuals to get a free product in exchange for their unbiased review. There's no fee to enroll. It's completely free with the exception of giving away up to 30 units of your product. but this will almost guarantee you that you will receive reviews. In order to enroll for this program, your product must have less than 30 reviews. You can enroll in the Vine program by going to your seller's dashboard, hovering over advertising, and then clicking on Vine. Another way of getting reviews is through Facebook Messenger ads. This is a great way of getting reviews because the open rate for email ads are only about 5%, but Messenger open rate is over 80%. That's pretty crazy. So what you want to do is run a Facebook Messenger ad to your targeted audience and offer an attractive coupon code. When customers click on your ad, they'll receive an automated message from your Facebook bot. The coupon will be sent to them and they'll be directed to your Amazon storefront where they'll be able to purchase your product. You can later send a broadcast to these same customers asking for a review, and the likelihood of receiving a review from this method is a lot higher than the review email request that Amazon would send out. And the ad that you're sending out are targeted to complete random individuals, and you're not breaking any terms of services by directing external traffic to Amazon. In fact, Amazon loves it when you bring in traffic from outside sources, and it's also really good for your product ranking. So the methods I shared with you guys today were all very simple yet effective strategies. These methods are safe and follow Amazon's policies. There's really no need to get hung up about your review strategy. Just a few of these methods I shared with you today are good enough to get your first few reviews on Amazon and start a successful launch. And again, make sure that you guys think long term and don't get your Amazon account suspended. If I brought any sort of value to you guys in this video, the best way of supporting me is by subscribing and liking the video. See you at the next.